Hi everyone, it's Rabbi Eisenberger here. I have here my wife Yeta.
Hi.
And today we want to talk about how Mike went from his wife requesting a divorce to her praising him, just praising him and only telling him, encouraging him in just 6 weeks, how he did it. So when Mike came to us, his wife requested a divorce. She was always sad. It was devastating for him. And when he started, right away, before he came to us also, he went to therapy, and every week he went to therapy. And he didn't realize at that point what it did to him. But as we know what therapy does, when you go to therapy every week, the entire week the husband is busy. Every flaw the wife does, what she does wrong, and every time it's like he puts it in his brain. He stores it, that he will tell that to the therapist. And when he goes to the therapist, he talks everything. He's like pouring out his heart, and by Mike, was the therapist even told him that she's abusing him because she tells him negative things, and he felt abused, and it was just a disaster. And the more he went to therapy, the more angry he got on his wife, and the worse the marriage was. That's what happens always with therapy, because the therapist gives him right because she doesn't want to go to therapy. He is the only one that goes to therapy. So the therapist encourages him and gives him the right because he's the only side the therapist hears is his side. So he doesn't know what the woman has to say. So he gives him right, and it just gets worse and worse. And it came to a point where she wanted a divorce. And we have a lot of time people come to us. They say the wife requested a divorce, and we didn't see it coming. Of course, he didn't see it coming, but she was screaming. She wasn't happy. You saw that you're not doing the stuff that he did in the beginning. You're seeing that there's not this kind of connection and passion that you had in the beginning. You see that. So she also is seeing that, and it gets worse and worse until she says enough is enough and she wants a divorce. Then he came to us, Mike, and when he came to us, he stopped doing the stuff that he used to do, that the therapist told him to do, and we told him what he should stop right away. And as he's in the 2 weeks in, his wife started to praising him to her family. And he celebrated that. And yeah, it's like a miracle. Everybody was shocked how quick this happened. But she still was requesting a divorce because of all the hurt and everything that went through. And after 6 weeks, after he gave his wife what she really needs, he did the 5 shifts. After 6 weeks, she didn't, not only she didn't talk about a divorce, she was praising him and gave him everything that he wanted. And everything started because he did the 5 shifts. And what you will learn in the 5 shifts, how to do that, by doing that 5 shifts, that's how he created this for him. So if you also want to create to have a dream marriage, your wife shall only praise you and have everything that you want in your marriage, just sign up to the webinar. It's 40 minutes. It will be the most rewarding 40 minutes that you ever invested in your marriage. And by you doing the 5 shifts, you will also be able to create the exact marriage that you want. And it's not just you will get out of the misery that you currently have, the hardships that you have, the arguments, the upsetness. This is one thing, but the other thing is you can craft your marriage. Anything you don't want in your marriage, you can take that out of your marriage. Everything that you want, you can create that just by doing these 5 steps. So don't hesitate. I will put in the link in the comments where you can sign up for the webinar and listen to these 5 steps and get your marriage that you desire. Any question you have, feel free to reach out to us. We are here to help. We want you to get to your dream marriage. Anything you want, you can create in your marriage. Just reach out. We're here to you. Do the 5 steps, and we'll talk soon.
Yeah. And any questions you have, just drop it in the comments below, and we'll see to it that you should be able to get the passion in your marriage and have a beautiful life.
Yeah, you can have it too.
Take care.